I was deep in enemy territory, and I had really surprised them. I set the anchor and set my coordinates. Slowly, the machine started to start up. It felt like an eternity. "Anchor locked! Send reinforcements!" I looked around anxiously. I heard voices far away. They knew I was here. I looked at my wrist where my PTU was, and it was trying to connect to a transmitter. Suddenly, the whole room lit up in a blinding light, and I disappeared through the floor. I fell through the universe. I woke up in a forest. I walked and walked. Suddenly, I saw him. I thought he was one of the colonists. I was scared and looked around for Union soldiers. It was too late to hide anyway. "Stop! You are approaching an agent under protective protocol." A little boy. A little boy? He said his name was Leo. He asked what my name was. I wasn't prepared for someone to ask my name. My real name. We only use code names within the Federation. I tried to think about who I was, but it was blank in my head. I had memories of when I was a child and training to be a soldier. "My code name is Astra. Nice to meet you, Leo." Leo took my hand, and I didn't have my gloves on like I always do. I felt human warmth, and I had a hard time processing my feelings. We arrived at a house. He showed me all the rooms in the house and explained what different things were called and what they were used for. He gave me a food item encased in a shiny object. I opened it and tasted their primitive diet. Leo said it was called chocolate cake, and you could exchange it for one in the village if you had a plastic card. I tasted it and was surprised by its sweetness. I had to eat, and thanked Leo for his gifts. This is a sensory experience I haven't classified before, but not unpleasant. Leo gave me clothes from his timeline, a shirt and pants and a hat, a pair of plastic shoes called boots and protected from the rain. These fibers, they have a low insulation coefficient compared to nanofiber, but they are soft. He gave me my PTU. Leo had fixed it. You fixed the PTU unit? How? I mean, thank you. Thank you so much, Leo. He said he could fix anything in the world. He was bragging, but he was right. He had fixed my heart. I never realized it was broken. Something dawned on me, a memory. This place is a forbidden sector. It was destroyed in the old war. But they lied that there were only enemies in the area. There were civilians here, too. Maybe even Leo. No. I have to go back and meet the Union. The Union is the one who keeps the older archives, history. Leo hugged me, and I hugged him back. I tried to say something. Leo hugged me and had a hard time sorting out my feelings. I felt a lump in my heart, and it was the feeling of missing. I've never had a friend to miss. I couldn't hold back my tears. I have to return for Leo. No, for my friend. I have to save my friend. Leo, you are my very best friend. I walked through an area controlled by the Union. I had the clothes that Leo had given me, the hat that was warm and soft. Around me was rubble from various wars, and the ground was hard under my boots. The Union probably thought I was crazy because they welcomed me into their camp. I learned that many from the Federation had sought refuge with the Union. Part of me called them traitors. Another part of me understood why they had left the Federation. I talked to their leader, Mira. How long had I not sought her as a soldier? And now I was in front of her as an ally. Maybe not an ally. I was seeking information to help Leo. Yes, that's what it was. I searched the archives for how it all started. The old wars and conflicts. The emergence of the Federation. The war that ended all wars. Thousands of cities wiped out by the new bombs. A picture of a family. A mother and a father and their 2 children. I froze and my legs started shaking uncontrollably. I couldn't hear what Mira was saying because there was a scream in my head, a ringing that was terrible. I must have fainted. I woke up on a bed in the infirmary. Mira was standing next to me and said that everything was fine. The Federation had built in security barriers so that I wouldn't remember who I was. She explained that the people in the picture were my family, my mother and father, me and my brother. I need to know my name, where I come from. I grew up in the Federation. That was my family. But where is my real family? And now they say I have a brother. A brother. Is that why I reacted so strongly when I met Leo? I opened a hidden memory. I am the defender of the Federation. All honor to the Federation. The training was hard and merciless, and many gave up or were injured and had to stop. But nothing could prepare us for the long-distance jump. There were rumors in the school corridors about people going crazy from using PTU too much. Their brains had become salad without knowing who they were. The first time I used PTU, I was 8 years old. I was thrown to the ground mercilessly and my head was pounding. I vomited and thought I was going to be thrown out. But the coach just laughed and said that it was normal to react like that, and that I came out whole and not missing any body parts. The Union uses mines that interfere with PTU, and if you are unlucky, you are destroyed in the jump and come out without a head. I shuddered at how coldly the coach said that. What has the Federation done to Leo's city? What a terrible evil. You don't understand what I'm talking about. It's fascinating how slow the world was. How happy you must have been. I'm behind enemy lines, attaching anchors, a kind of box that can teleport heavier mass, such as vehicles and hunters. I am the defender of the Federation. All honor to the Federation. I'm necessary for the Federation. So, this is what I defended. A lie. A lie.
Citizens, for too long the spectre of starvation, the grip of poverty, and the shadow of conflict have plagued our fragmented world. We stand at a precipice with a choice between endless strife and a unified future. Today, the Federation rises, not as a conqueror, but as an architect of global peace. Our purpose is singular: to unite all nations under one banner. Our banner. To eradicate hunger, to abolish poverty, and to forge an enduring world peace. We declare a new era, an era of unwavering security. The Federation shall establish a powerful, unified military, a shield against all systemic threats that endanger our collective peace and prosperity. Join us. Embrace unity. Embrace peace. For a united Earth, for a secure future, for the Federation.
You came to me, you came to me. I remember days so well. You were my friend, you were my friend. The only story I would tell. We shared the sun, we shared the rain. A bond that wouldn't break. But then the clock sped up too fast, too fast. I miss you, a heavy ache inside. There is no time for us, there is no time for us. The future we were denied, I want you here with me, but the calendar is cruel. I miss you. But moments slipped and seconds ran. It's all I get to see. Though I